Poppin' T Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shay Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 6, Episode 10 review. So, we start off tonight's episode with Joseline and her post-baby body, and she meets up with Dime, aka Penny Candy, and Melissa. She tells them about her labor and her and Stevie co-parenting together, and also the opportunity of her going on The Real to co-host. So, Dime says that all the girls gonna be hating on her when they find out, and how all the girls started hating on her at Tommie's wine tasting. Melissa tells them about Tommie and Carly fighting at Jock's little comedy show. Jocelyn says that Carly always hurts her feelings and she's not a sweet person. Melissa asks to set up a meeting between Jocelyn and Carly. Jocelyn agrees to go, and Jocelyn just looks so pretty in her green screen. I love her makeup. I love her outfit. Her body is back together, and she just looks fabulous. So Carly goes to Jock's treehouse that you know ain't his to talk. And she looked really cute. I liked her little denim outfit and everything. Jock tells Carly he never smashed Tommie and that she only fucked with him to get back at her. Carly starts crying and says he's the only man that gets to her. Sure, Carly. Her mascara is running and she begs that he has her back, and he says her tears look like a landslide. And he don't believe her crocodile tears, and she invites him to her store opening. He agrees to go. So Rasheeda, who by the way looked sickening, I think that was by far her best outfit in Love and Hip Hop in history. I loved her top knot, her sickening red lips, them chandelier earrings, the motorcycle jacket off the shoulders. It was just sickening from head to toe perfection. So So she tells her mom about, she talks to her mom about embarrassing her at Scrappy's party. Charlene says somebody got to stand up to Kirk. Charlene also says, tells her everything that Kirk told Scrappy about Kirk and Rasheeda's sex life, how they ain't fucked in almost a year, and how she needs to step it up. Rasheeda says she thinks she's thinking about divorce, but right now separation is good enough, and that she's not going to make him take a DNA test because he's a grown man and she's not going to babysit him, and blah 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 blah. So Tommie and lovely Mimi meet for drinks. Tommie says her and Joseline will never be cool unless she drops the charges against her. Tommie wants to address the issues that she has with her mother. KK goes to talk to Tommie's mom, Samantha. Samantha feels like KK thinks that she's Tommie's mom. KK it's like both of y'all call me when y'all, get into it. Samantha starts crying. That's just a big tear fest. I feel like I was watching an episode of Beyond Love. KK tells her it's the alcohol that's hurting them both because they both have a drinking problem. Samantha says that she can drink but will never be drunk around KK. Girl. KK suggests therapy and tells her that Tommie does love her despite all the hardships they go through. Melissa goes to talk to Carly at her new store opening. So basically, Carly moved her old store into a new location. It still looked the same, cheap as hell. So Melissa suggests she and Joseline talk. Carly ain't here for it and says that she has been nothing but loyal to Joseline, and that the other girls will get mad if she speaks to her. And she don't want to be fooled by Joseline again. Then we switch to KK and Samantha, who are at KK's condo. Tommie shows up so they can talk. Tommie feels some type of way that KK invited her mom to the wine tasting without her permission. Samantha says she needs to respect her because she's her mother, she's the adult, and she's the child. Tommie says she's not going to respect anyone that doesn't respect her, and that respect is earned, not given. I 100% agree. KK tries to jump in as they start arguing, but they just are so into their feelings that, she cannot be heard. Tommie says she doesn't want a relationship with her mother and to basically fix it with her other kids because she don't want to hear that bullshit. So she storms out, and Samantha says that only reason Tommie has a relationship with her is when she wants something when her boyfriends are not around or whatever. Tommie comes back in, and security jumps in because both of them hoes is crazy. Tommie says she doesn't have a boyfriend, that she hasn't had a boyfriend in over a year, and gets mad and leaves again. The producers get Tommie to calm down and come back. Tommie wants to know why she's so angry and what happened to her mom. Samantha says that she couldn't get a job because of her record, and that she messed up her life, and she tried not to mess up her kids' life as well, but she did. Tommie says that she's mad because at the age of 14, she went to jail and wants to know if her mom had a choice whether she went or not. Samantha says she probably did to teach her a lesson. Tommie says the reason why she got in trouble is because she ran away. What mother sends their child to juvenile because they ran away. That's when you try to counsel them or, be close to them, not send them to juvenile. Like, that probably scarred that girl for life. And that's the reason why her ass probably went to jail every year since then. That's fucking retarded. What the fuck? So she says that Tommie was unruly, and Tommie says, because we never had a relationship. This girl was crying out for a mother, and instead of being a mother, you sent her to the authorities. That's fucking retarded. So, her mom was like, really, we don't have a relationship? And Tommie's like, bitch, no, we don't have a relationship. And then she can't even remember the last time they had a hug. Tommie says her mom called her a mistake, and that she's going to be the best mistake she ever made. And she basically tells her, once again, I don't have a relationship with you, bitch, kiss my ass. And Samantha agrees. Joseline and Stevie meet, and at this point, Joseline had not lost the baby weight yet. That bitch was like a whole linebacker. So Stevie tells her she looks good. Joseline sucking on a banana and shit all in this nigga face, trying to entice him, and I want to throw up. She tells him she's going to go back to work, and he asks if he can get a cut of her check from the real. She tells that nigga no. He asks if she's going to leave Bonnie Bella with him, and she says no. Joseline says she's going to have to whoop his daughter's ass for being so fucking disrespectful. Them two motherfuckers gonna bang one day. But Joseline, you have to understand why she's disrespectful, because you disrespectful too. You said that this man molested his fucking kids. And she also tells him that the baby will be her sister if he wants to see her while she's gone. So Rasheeda, Carly, Mimi, Bambi, Tommie, and Sierra have a bonfire to leave their pain behind. Sierra burns a lace front in tribute to her assistant who wears lace fronts that fuck her husband. Carly says she drinks to go to sleep at night because she's tired of being by herself and picking the wrong man. She burns the ring that life gave her. Bambi feels Scrappy isn't growing at her pace and she feels empty. Mimi burns her sex tape and the shirt that she wore when she ran into Nico again. Girl, Mimi, you'll get your ass somewhere. Sit the fuck down, bitch, with the foolishness. Rasheeda burns the heart necklace Kirk gave her at the I'm Sorry party years ago. She says that she cries and she's upset, but she just wants all the pain and agony to end. Tommie burns the journal that she's kept over the years. It says that, Rocket didn't even know that she could sing, but that, she's about to sing her little heart out. And if you have not heard Tommie sing, Tommie can motherfucking blow, bitch. That girl got a voice on her. She could very well be the new Keisha Cole, new K. Michelle. Like, she has a really powerful voice. Tommie suggests they go on a girls trip. I told you all they go on a girls trip to Montego Bay. Joseline and Dime meet and with Carly. Joseline is only settling things with Carly for Melissa and Bonnie Bella's sake. Carly shows up with Melissa. Joseline rolls her eyes as soon as she walks in the room. Joseline says, bottom line is you're a messy bitch of Atlanta. You're the mouth of the South. Carly congratulates her on the baby and says that she's a positive person. Carly, shut your ass up. You're not positive. Joseline laughs and said, bitch, you're not positive. And then she goes back and forth telling people everybody's business. And that's the truth, bitch. Learn how to shut the fuck up sometime. Carly says that she always kept it real with Joseline. She did, but at the same token, you have to learn how to say when and just learn how to shut the fuck up. Joseline says, I don't understand why you screaming and howling, because at this point they're going back and forth arguing. Carly says, because I can't. She storms out. And then Joseline says, you look a mess. Because why would she tell that girl she look a mess? And that was basically the episode. I get a nice episode of D-. It was blah. So far, I have to say this has been the worst season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It has been lackluster, unlike the other seasons. Make sure you all get your copy of Cranes in the Skies, the Color Me Pink Book Club Pick of the Month. We'll be gathering at the end of this month to discuss it on YouTube Live. I will be giving you all the dates next Monday when we'll be discussing the book and what time. The Kindle and paperback links are down below. So sorry that it's not available on Nook. I have been going back and forth with Barnes & Noble. They are giving me a fucking headache. So can't wait to discuss